My Mari Lwyd lawen am ddod I chdi'n rhondda.
Hey everybody, if you thought Krampus was scary, I bring you Lwyd, everyone's favourite terrifying Welsh Christmas tradition. Since finding out with the DNA test that I'm somehow a tiny bit Welsh, I thought I should wholeheartedly embrace this heretofore unknown aspect of my ethnicity. I've never been to Wales, but I hear it is lovely and I do love the accent. Perhaps after filming this video I'll do a rabbit or bake a bara brith. I wanted to have this video up in December, but life got in the way, so we're a bit late, but it's never a wrong time to learn about culture and history. That's my excuse anyway. Unable to obtain a horse skull before Christmas to make one, maybe next year, I thought why not instead attempt a makeup look of this thoroughly underrated thing. Please forgive my pronunciation, I don't know how to read Welsh, so sorry if I'm doing it wrong. Lwyd in Welsh means grey mare. It is a horse skull decorated with ribbons, bells and flowers, with a pole attached like a hobby horse. A white veil is draped over to conceal the rider or operator, and sometimes a mechanism is attached so that the jaw can be moved. This way the horse can playfully snap at people.
No.
It is a wassailing tradition which is essentially an early version of caroling. The Lwyd and a group of men in costumes go about in the evening, knocking on doors and singing, asking to be let inside. The person at the door sings back and denies the group entry. They sing back and forth until the group and their scary horse friend are allowed inside for something to eat and drink. It's a little musical battle called a punco. Actually quite charming and probably good fun. It was first recorded in 1800 and hopefully this tradition will become more common and known because it's just really cool. I thought it would be fun to have a go at a makeup version of the Lwyd. Potentially good and scary, potentially extremely stupid. While you're here, please do subscribe to my channel. You are most welcome. Please step inside. Let's go. Boo! Forgive me if I make any strange expressions at you because I haven't got any contacts in. Ow! And therefore can't see the camera. But I am confident that this is going to be the weirdest makeup look I've ever done. And that is saying something. Can I make a horse skull on my face? Let's find out the totally unhinged weird way. I've got these wonderful Myuu water activated colors to try. I haven't actually used them on my face before, so that should be fun. And also some fancy Myuu brushes. Myuu is one of the best SFX makeup labels on earth. I'm sure it will come through. To complete my look, if that's what we're calling this, I have a white sheet. It is one of the only white things in my house. I also have some pretty red ribbon, some green ribbon, and some jingly bells. So let's start with something that I'm completely unfamiliar with, which is doing my entire face white. For my white base, I'm not going to use face paint. I'm actually just going to use Makeup Revolution Ordinary Foundation, but in the colour F0. I think rather than lightening other foundations, that it's meant for like an SFX style white face. I only really need to do my face because you won't be able to see my neck or anything, or ears. I am going to put it on pretty thickly, so I'll do like 2 coats. One thing that is a bit weird though is I am going to have to do my lips white. Don't know if foundation is really going to be the thing to do that. I do have some white lipstick, I'll give that a hoon. Just a wee bit of powder for setting. And now I have my bony blank canvas. Even though my face isn't actually paper, I still feel better about doing an outline in pencil before doing it in pen. So I'm going to draw the basic shape on before I commit to doing it with paint. I'll do it in this pencil. I feel like I should take my piercings out, but maybe they just add a bit more decoration. After painting that skeleton rocking horse, I realised just how weird horse skulls and skeletons are. Oh, that's super uneven. Holy crap. Good I did it in pencil, I could just rub it out. Right. I'm gonna find my own eye sockets. Start with a circle. The nose is actually going to be kind of hard, I think. Quite challenging to draw the skull of a different animal on your face, especially when you're not like an actual makeup artist or an artist or good at things. be the best next step, but I've had this KVD white lipstick for a really long time, but I've never actually used it. I don't even know if they still make this. I don't know if this is safe to use. It's probably fine. I'll just give it a try. Oh yeah. Well, it's probably going to stay on better than the foundation in any case. I wonder if I can use it to like go over the bits where I fucked up. Maybe. Kind of. It's almost acting like an eraser. I like how I'm just practicing on my face. I've got some white liquid eyeliner here as well. I'm just going to do a wee bit on the tip of my nose. See how much it stands out. If there's any really good thing about attempting ridiculous makeup looks is that you learn things. Unlock new skills, if you like. That looks stupid. Oh well. Before I crack into the Myuu palette, I'm just going to use this NYX Jumbo eye pencil that I'm kind of used to using for a nice hollow part. I do have some contact lenses to wear, by the way, but you will see why it is not a good idea to put them on before starting the makeup. On some mascara just because my blonde eyelashes really stick out. I really want the outer edge of the eyes to be very defined. I mean, it'd be cool if I could do some like shading and stuff, but I don't really think I have those sorts of skills, but I'll see what I can do. So these work by wetting the brush and then putting water here, mixing it a wee bit. That looks better, I think. This is really easy to use. It's similar but not the same thing as face paint, apparently. But I often do say, where does one draw the line between makeup and face paint? This is definitely over the line into face paint. This brush is also really good. You can do really fine lines with it. Prepare to see this Myuu palette and this brush a lot in the future. I'm trying to make it look like I just have front teeth, which means going completely over over my bottom lip. Looking pretty scully, I guess. I feel when I'm not wearing glasses or contacts, half the time I'm doing makeup is spent looking around me to figure out what's what, because as far as I can see, everything looks like a black stick. Anybody relate? Which is the correct black stick? What I hadn't really thought about is my jaw, what I would do there. Another big Myuu brush. It's quite hard for me to film makeup videos because normally when I am putting makeup on, I'll have a mirror like this far away from my face, which isn't great if you're trying to film it and, you know, there's a mirror between the camera and my face. Again, I guess I don't need to go too far down, like I don't need to do my whole neck because I am going to cover it up. There's the sheet because you don't want to see who's controlling the Lwyd. Oh, I really can't see. Ooh, is that right? I can't see. I used to be really into face paint and stuff when I was quite young. I kind of feel a little bit nostalgic in that respect. Now I'm gonna try and use the red and green. I don't really know what this is gonna look like. Wish me luck. These are meant to be dots, and I feel like they're getting worse as I'm doing them. Oops, one of my My neighbours has just walked past my window and seen me and now probably thinks I'm crazy. I'm actually pretty nervous about the bit I want to do next. It's probably the hardest thing. I think I'll do that last. So we'll do some more garlic. Oh no! See, I've made that a wee bit too watery and it's spreading a wee bit. That doesn't matter. It is my first time using this stuff. I don't really know how watery to make it. Just going to briefly see if I can make the white parts stand out a bit more, or if I'm just going to completely fucking ruin it all. If you do have a go at this or a similar look, I want to see it. Please post it and tag me. Would it be better if I like outlined the teeth? How about we find out the potentially terrible idea way? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to do some gold glitter and I've decided to go with this next one that I had like full. I've had it for ages because I don't really like gold very much. Got some Barry M Glitter Fix Gel and I'm going to put it on with a lip brush, little dots, and see how that goes. This could potentially look really terrible. Of all the gold things I had, this was the most brilliantly shiny. I hope the shininess of this lovely gold glitter is being brought up on the camera, because I am using my old camera here. I feel like I'm doing a very bad job of putting this glitter on. I thought, oh, what if I just put my finger with some glitter over the blobs of gel and it will just stick to that and to nothing else? Well, that isn't what happens. It just goes everywhere. It's a bit extra sparkly now. All that glitters is gold glitter. Like I said, it's practice. Every time you try something new or something extremely silly with makeup, it's all practice. We learn as we go. It's not super tidy, but it's on. I'm just so doubtful that my camera is going to show up just how wonderfully shiny this gold glitter is. I really can't get past the fact it looks like two lots of teeth. It's meant to look like one row of teeth. Use your imagination. Next thing for my scary Welsh Christmas horse, I'm going to get this bigger brush, get into this stuff again, and do some swirly bits. I've been in New Zealand too long and my accent is just going awful. Swirly bits, swirly bits. I'm gonna do some swirly bits. Get my wee skinny brush back out. Try and make the ends look more ribbony. A frayed ribbon is also a ribbon. Before I put my contact lenses in, which won't really help me see, actually, when you see which ones I'm using, I'm going to do my sheet and bells and ribbons and things. Give me a second. I've got my white sheet on quite badly, but I'm really starting to feel the part. Oh no, you can see my neck. No! Next thing is I'm gonna, I don't know, ribbons. I mean, I would film this process, but we have just moved house again and there's kind of chaos everywhere and it's a bit awkward, so I'll see what I can do and alright, I think that looks sufficiently stupid. Does it look festive? Does it look welcoming? One more step to achieve the final look. Nay. Snap, snap. And there you have it. My very festive, lovely, non-terrifying whatsoever interpretation of this charming Welsh tradition. How do you think I did? I think this looks quite creepy. It's a good substitute if you can't get a real horse skull in time for Christmas or New Year's. If you ever want to go caroling and delight your neighbours, maybe do something like this and go knock on their door. How are the Welsh people feeling? Are you feeling seen and appreciated, or are you just feeling a little bit weirded out? Like I said, I can apparently count myself among you. This isn't holding its shape. I was trying to make it cheerful and curly and tra-la-la. If you've been looking for a new tradition to adopt in the festive season, why not do something like this and then go delight your neighbours by knocking on their door and singing at them and asking to come into their house. I'm sure they would be completely fine with that. No doubt they will sing back to you and say, please come in for some biscuits and ale. Who wouldn't be delighted by this turning up at your door asking to come in? Is this how I should go to next Christmas Day? Do you think so? Is this how you're going to dress for your next Christmas Day? I think when you first see a Myuu Lwyd, you think that is utterly terrifying. Whose idea was this? But when you watch videos of people with them and going singing at each other's doors, it's all very nice and fun and lighthearted. Immediately stops being scary, if that makes sense. When I first saw the scary Welsh Christmas horse, I was like, what is that? But I no longer think it's scary. I just think it's a really nice, cool, interesting folk tradition, and it's just another way to get together, have some fun and share each other's spirits, to spread cheer and joy and delight and warmth. So I don't think it's scary anymore. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video as much as I have enjoyed making it, because I've had fun. I hope you've had a very pleasant festive season wherever you are and whatever you are up to. If you have not already subscribed to my lovely channel, please do so. It would be nice to have you here. Please come in. You are most welcome. As always, take care of yourself and be nice to each other. Stay jingly, and I will see you next time. Bye. Bye.